Right, let's take a look at game number 2 between Happy and Nerchio. That's going to be played on Catalina, as mentioned before. In the top, we have the red Zerg player playing for Team Acer. It is Nerchio. Artur Bloch is his name in real life. And here we have Dmitry Kostin playing as the blue Terran player, aka Happy, spawning at the 5 o'clock position. So 1 and 5 are the spawns. Now this map, not a very good map for, I'd say, well, I don't know. If Happy's playing Mac, this could be a worse map for him than Overgrowth, because it could be kind of difficult to take a third map as a Terran player on this. You know, if Nerchio utilizes Ling Rumbais correctly in the mid game, then he could delay Happy by a lot. Not to say that it's still, you know, that this would give him a sizable advantage, because even with that, a 2-base meching Terran, the way Happy plays this, is still pretty strong. And, you know, I'd say this a little bit of an advantage for Nerchio on this map, I'd say. If he can connect his bases with creep and react appropriately to Happy's army movements, I think he should have no problems. But Happy's mech style is just so agile, so mobile, you know, and the composition is so nice as well. The Banshees synergizing with the Thors that are getting rid of detection, Hellbats on the ground that are soaking up the majority of the damage from the Roaches, and you know, then he starts adding on tanks in case of Hydralisks. It's all very well put together, and Nerchio has to figure something out against Happy. So once again, the same opener for Happy, except that he skips the second Reaper, doesn't get the second Reaper up, just goes into a slightly faster factory. And is he even? Yeah, he did scout the position, and that's all he needed to know. I think he just wanted to. What is he looking for? I wonder. That Reaper was, look at this, it's on attack move. Maybe he is looking to deny scouts, but I don't know what for. Unless he's going to open with Blue Flame Hellions. Ah, this is really intriguing. No, it should be Cloak Banshees again. 2 gases. We're going to see a Tech Collab. Probably. No? No Tech Lab? Okay, this could be something different. Link speed on the way for Nerchio. Again, pulling off all the drones. So he's going to be taking a third base. The question is, where are you going to be taking that third base, Nerchio? He also has to connect that third base with creep. That is of paramount importance. Okay, finally a Tech Lab. So again, Hellion opener into Banshee. That Reaper unfortunately not denying that scouting Zergling. It's going to go for a scouting run inside Nerchio's main base. Going to see everything there is to see. Not getting zoned out too hard. And safely gets out. Third base only just now will be put down. Happy will of course go ahead and make sure that the third base is there. Because it's coming to the time where he has to make a decision, do I add on additional production or do I add on a third command center? And if he did not see that third base, he would probably have to start building a wall, a huge wall over here, and maybe even some Widow Mines in preparation for a potential, whatever, Baneling bust, Roach, all-in, you name it. So he is currently building up his Hellion count. And his Banshees. There's the second one in production. And he's not harassing this time around, it looks like. He's just hanging back, building his army, leaving Nerchio, or keeping Nerchio in the dark. Nerchio getting the lair. That's a little bit later than is ideal to have mobile detection against Banshees. How many queens do we have? 3 queens. No more queens in production. It's going to be a little bit tough defending against those Banshees if they hit both at the same time. With only 3 queens, definitely going to be tough. Spore Crawlers going out, going up. It looks like Nerchio this time around is just blind countering Happy's build. He just confirmed early on with the lane that Happy is doing the exact same thing as he was last time around. And he... Man, this guy is just so good at remembering timings. He remembers exactly what happened last time, and he's getting appropriate infrastructure and unit combinations to deal with this. 6 roaches in production, so he's not going to be taking any economic damage from those Hellions. Tries for a certain counterattack, not going to work. And with the Overseer already coming in, loses 1 queen, that's not good news. Loses a second one. Happy targeting those down. He knows that as long as he can kill off those queens, then he can utilize those Banshees without any reprisal from Nerchio. They can also help in dealing with those roaches. Overall, a lot better game for Nerchio than it was the previous one. He's playing very nicely. And this Nidus network, where is it? Wait, what? What the... Can someone explain what just happened? Because I have no idea. Wow.